For more than 3 decades, Mick Durham's workspace has been a basketball court. On Thursday night, Durham will coach in his 500th game as a collegiate head coach, and from his playing days at Montana State, he knew the next best thing to playing was coaching.
I was fortunate to start this game at an early age, and just always thought that when I got done playing that the next best thing would be to be able to coach, and I've been very fortunate to do it a lot of years, and then only in 3 places. I haven't had to jump around too much, and it's still a great challenge. It still excites me. It still wears me out. But I had no idea that this would be my 500th game. I might have more clue on how many games I've won, let alone I've coached in. But that seems like a lot of games to be involved in, and I've always prided myself in preparation, being ready to play or being ready to coach, and so definitely have put a lot of work into those 500 games. It's a great profession. It's got its pros and its cons like every profession, but if you're going to get into it for the glamour of thinking that I'm going to be a college coach, that's not the right reason. My reason, I think more than anything, was I wanted to be, since I was fortunate to play at the Division I level, I just liked the college atmosphere, being on a college campus, and I think that was more than anything was I wanted to be at the college level if I could get there. How you get there, the routes, there are so many different ways to get different levels. You have to be very fortunate to work with some good people and get some breaks, and I've been able to do that. I always thought that maybe towards the end of my career, if I could just find a school where I could just coach and be in the gym and coach my team. There's a lot of pressure, a lot of things that go with the Division I. It's not everything it's cracked up to be. You definitely have to be on your toes, recruiting wise, coaching wise. It's year round, working players out, and there is life outside of basketball, and I think I found that as I've progressed in my career, and finding a Division II level that is a little bit lower key, definitely than Division I, but in a conference that I think is the best conference in the country, Division II. So it is very challenging. Very fortunate to sign a 4-year contract, and that was huge to me after having 24 1-year contracts at Montana State. Have a little security is kind of nice. I was very appreciative of Forrest Carr and Jake Poole to hire me, and I told him that I would just get this program back in good shape for him before I left, and I don't know what that means. I think at this stage of my career, you take it season by season and go from there. I do know I'm still enjoying it.
Talk about this team you have this year. It's a big change, so it's definitely got to be a whole lot more fun. You guys are winning, you're playing well, you're winning in conference, and then the guys just seem to be gelling. So what's that? You've been coaching a long time. How's it like to have a team like this?
Well, it's a team that has come together in a short amount of time, but it's a team that just they've done everything we've asked them to do, from conditioning to the non-conference games to conference. I don't know. Amazing things can happen when teams are close and you get some momentum, and we're just trying to ride this momentum. But it can stop and go the other way. I do think the GNAC is going to beat up a lot of us, one night or another. Somewhere along the line, you got to handle it. So we're just hoping to keep things going on Thursday night against St. Martin's, but we're excited. Really excited how we've been playing. There's probably no more secrets out. We're trying to stay under the radar, and we probably heard our chance last weekend with that road trip. So, but no, I love our guys, how they compete, how they show up every day, what they've done in the classroom. So it's been a fun bunch around to coach.